Coaching up a little bit?
You know, I think everyone on this team, competes and wants to win. That's not an issue. Every day we come ready to compete and ready to fight. But like I said, the first couple minutes we were not ready to fight. We were not ready to compete, and that put us in a deep hole. But this team doesn't give up. So.
CJ, there were similar circumstances. South Carolina got beat badly last time they played. You guys took the big L at Alabama. They were ready to fight tonight. So how do you kind of add that up in your mind?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, at this point, this is going to sting. This is going to suck tonight. But tomorrow, it's got to be reviewing the film. And then it's on to Tennessee, and we know that's going to be a dogfight, and it's going to be a hostile environment. And we got to be ready to fight. There's just no other option. You got to be ready to fight and come out every night.
Were they doing something on the 3-point line, running you guys off the threes? Because there for I think the first 35 minutes, you guys had like one hit three and 4 attempts.
Yeah, we were doing a lot of dribble handoffs and a lot more screening tonight. And I noticed, I was really getting a lot of open looks in the paint.
Yeah.
So they were kind of locking and trailing on the shoulders and on the hips, so it was hard to, kind of stop and turn into a three or get an open look. So that was definitely a game plan for them, was to, take tough contested twos. They were there, coming off the dribble handoffs, top of the key jumper, the elbow jumper was there tonight. But that was definitely probably their game plan, to run us off the line.
CJ, you mentioned the Tennessee game. What, in your mind, has led to these road struggles, these games away from real opponents at this point in the season?
In any sport, going on the road is tough to win. But like I said earlier, I'll say it again, it's just, going to have a good 2 days of practice. We're going to prepare like we do every time, and we're going to go in, with a lot of effort and fight, and try to get a big road win there. So
you hit some big shots right down the stretch. How much did you feel like you guys had a legit shot there? You were down 3 at one point too.
Yeah, I thought we had it. The crowd was great, and I was really feeling the crowd, and the momentum. I felt like we were starting to get momentum, and I felt like they were starting to scramble a little bit in shots when it got closer. Some of those shots weren't going in for them, but they still hit some pretty big shots down the stretch. But there was never a doubt during the game when I was playing that I thought we were going to lose the game. I thought we were going to win that game the entire time. I gave everything I had, and as a team down the stretch, we gave everything we had, and I think everyone had the same mindset. We were going to win that game.
Off the topic a bit, I saw Blair at halftime. Nice job on the ring.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
How hard was the peeking out process for you?
It was a long process, I guess. It was tough. I'm sorry, I'm not in a great mood.
I hear you.
I feel you, though. It was a happy day and a happy moment for my family, for her family for sure. And, the process, I wouldn't change it. Love her to death, love her family. But right now, I'm just not in a good frame of mind. Yeah, that's good.
You missed a game with your finger. How are you feeling, and how good can this team? Cal keeps talking about when you guys get back to full strength. You guys obviously missed Jacob tonight.
Yeah, credit to our training staff. We put a lot of hours in to get me, somewhat healthy and to get back out there. I felt like tonight, I felt good enough to give it a try, and I just, kind of fed off the adrenaline of the crowd and the game, so it wasn't really a problem. But I don't know Cason's situation. I hope he's okay. Jacob's doing everything he can to get back and to get ready to play. I think Damien's banged up a little bit. So it's just getting in the training room and trying to get right at this point.
CJ, you hit that big three. So much emotion coming from you. I mean, how can you translate that emotion to the rest of the team? Is that what you guys need to play with a little bit more?
Yeah, that's just kind of who I've been. I've always played that way. I just try to have as much fun as I can playing, and I just get lost in the game sometimes. So when I hit that shot, I just got lost in the game, and I don't really remember what I did. But
I mean, the crowd feeds off of stuff like that.
Yeah,
you don't see that too often for many of the guys, though. Is that just kind of the makeup of this team?
No, I think guys love showing emotion. Like Oscar shows a bunch of emotion while playing. We all have a bunch of fun playing. I just think, late in that game, we just couldn't get over the hump. You know what I'm saying? And then when I hit that shot, I felt like we could get over the hump. We just couldn't get over the hump.